Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am here on the show, and I am here to talk about Game 1 of a 3-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. Game 1 here, the Houston Astros take it 7-4. Man, how do the Astros do this, man? Every year, they're still somehow good, you know. Don't have Kyle Tucker. And pitching staff, probably people have never heard of guys like Brandon Walter or Colton Gordon. And yet their starting pitching staff's still good. You know, Hunter Brown's one of the AL Cy Young favorites, so you obviously know who he is. But, man, still the Houston Astros are good. It's just unreal. The offense tonight was good. They scored 7 runs combined in the 3rd and 4th innings. The Cubs scored 4 unanswered after that, but it wasn't enough. The problem for them, the pitching. And it wasn't good tonight with Cade Horton. He got hit hard, 8 hits, and he also walked 4. Just a bad night from Cade Horton. The starting pitching has been a problem. They gave up 2 home runs tonight. Cam Smith was absolutely great tonight in that 4 spot. Jeremy Pena went out of this game with a hit by a pitch, if I'm not mistaken. He sore left ribs. Imaging showed no fracture, but they'll see how he feels tomorrow. Left the game, which hopefully it's not a injury that puts him out for a bit, because he's having a really good year, man, hitting .322. But Cam Smith was great tonight. Perfect night, I would say. 2 for 2, 2 walks, 3 RBIs, had a home run, and he scored 2 runs. Had a very good season, man, hitting .277. The rookie hit his 6th homer of the season, 7-0. He's just having a very good rookie season, man. I think, wasn't he a part? I forgot who he was originally with. I know he got traded to the Astros. I forgot who was part of that trade. I think it was the Kyle Tucker trade, right? So, Kyle Tucker goes 0 for 4 tonight in his return to Houston. You know, he got that standing ovation. He's having a good year as well. So, ultimately, in the end, it's a win-win trade for both these teams. With the way Cam Smith is playing and Kyle Tucker. Yeah, Cam Smith, I believe he had a 3-run home run, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was a 3-run home run. And the Astros improved 49-33. Brandon Walter, 6 innings of 1-run baseball. Brandon Walter, 6 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, no walks, 5 strikeouts for Brandon Walter. It's kind of crazy how this pitching staff has been for the Astros this season. So 6 innings, 1-run ball for Cade Horton. Yeah, got roughed up. 4 innings, 8 hits, 7 runs, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts for Cade Horton. Lousy pitching. The Cubs' defenses came through early for him. You know, bases loaded in the 2nd inning. Happ made a diving catch. But yeah, pretty lousy pitching game from him and Chris Flexen. Well, pitched the other 4 innings, so I guess the good thing is they didn't burn their bullpen. But yeah, with the way Cade Horton pitched, didn't really give his team a chance. But for the Astros, 10 hits, 7 runs, they get their 49th win. So then the bullpen, Caleb Ort, .1 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts for Caleb Ort. And that it escalated quickly for Mr. Caleb Ort. Then to Stephen Okert. Finishing inning, .2 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Minute Sosa. 1.2 innings, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. But they had to bring in Josh Hader to get the final out. .1 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. So records his 221st career save and 22 straight saves. Just an all-around team victory for these Houston Astros, man. Let's go over the lineup. Pena was 0 for 2 before he got hit by that pitch. Duballin replaces, goes 0 for 2. Paredes, 2 for 5. Altuve, 1 for 4, walk, scored 2 runs. Like I said, Cam Smith, 2 for 2, 2 walks, 3 RBIs. Myers, 1 for 3 and a walk. Caratini, 0 for 3 and RBI. Christian Walker, 1 for 4. Yanier Diaz, 3 for 4, 3 RBIs. And I had a homer. And Taylor Trammell, 0 for 3 and a walk. So the scoring summary for Houston. So, scoring summary, bottom of the third, Caratini sacrifice fly, and then a Yanier Diaz 3-run homer. Bottom of the fourth, a Cam Smith 3-run homer. So, a pair of 3-run homers tonight for the Houston Astros. The thing with the Cubs, man, they've been getting up a lot of 2-run homers, and they give 2 3-run homers tonight. So, that's been a problem, man. But, I mean, the last 2 games, I was impressed with their starting pitching against St. Louis, but tonight it just seems they don't have consistent starting pitching outside of, Shota coming back and Matthew Boyd. They just don't have enough consistent starting pitching. And the Cubs, they dropped to 48 and 34. They did a good job ending the last 2 games of St. Louis, leaving with a split. 8 hits, 4 runs tonight, 1 in the 5th, 2 in the 7th, 1 in the 9th. They were really playing catch up the whole night. After the 4th inning, they cut it to a 3-run deficit, but the pitching is just been getting them behind too much. Unless you're Shota Imanaga coming back or Matthew Boyd, you're just really playing from behind. Feels like the whole game lately. They dropped 48 and 34. They 8 hits, 4 runs. I only used Chris Flexen out of the bullpen tonight. 4 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout for Chris Flexen. He's been good for the Cubs, man. He has a 0.6 ERA coming out of that bullpen. He went 4 scoreless tonight. For the offense, Happ 0 for 5, Tucker 0 for 4, Suzuki 2 for 4, Swanson 1 for 4, Pete Crow 0 for 4. Caw-caw. Kelly 1 for 3, a walk, scored 2 runs. Nico Horner 1 for 3, a walk and RBI to solo homer. He also scored 2 runs. A very underrated season is Nico Horner. Justin Turner 1 for 2. Michael Busch pinch hitting 0 for 2. And Matt Shaw 2 for 4, 3 RBIs. Scoring summary for Chicago. Top of the 5th, Nico Horner homers. Top of the 7th, 2-run double by Matt Shaw. And then once again, Matt Shaw with a double. Top of the 9th. But yeah, it wasn't enough as the Astros get the 7-4 victory here in Game 1. Game 2 tomorrow, same time, 7:15. It'll be Colin Ray against Lance McCullers Jr. in Game 2. And Game 3, it'll be Framber Valdez against Jameson Tone. So those are the last 2 games of the series, but the Astros take Game 1. So it's all to say here tonight. Peace.